28th of April. It is around 10 degrees outside, and I haven't yet got my results, so still waiting on that. But welcome back to another vlog. And guys, today in this video of mine, I'm going to be talking to you about a topic which, again, most people are likely to be scared about. Okay, so I don't know whether it's something to be bothered about or not. It should be. It should be, but I'll talk a little bit more about this, and this is competition. Okay, so uh, regardless of whatever you do in terms of business, you should know that you have a competition. So what's with this competition? Okay, so before I start off this entire topic, I'm going to be differentiating to you the main difference between a business and a startup. Okay, so that is a really important thing, because most people get confused, get they do not understand. Because I have met many people who have started a new business, and when I go up to them and I ask them that what do you do, and they are like, I have just opened a startup, which is not actually true. So if you ever say that you are working on a startup, if you have opened a startup, and if you tell people about your plan, that is, what is your business? So suppose I meet someone and I ask that person, what do you do? That person tells me that yes, that person has opened a startup. And then I ask that person, what does he or she does? That person tells me that that person is selling t-shirts online. So friends, that is not a startup. That is not a startup. That is a generic business that you are doing. It's a good thing, but it is not a startup. So what is a startup? So a startup is any such business that you start with a brand new idea. Okay, so what do you mean by a brand new idea? It means that this particular business idea of yours has not been ever executed before. So very easy examples, if I take number one, would be Airbnb. So all around the world, this rental company, rental business, which is Airbnb. That is a wonderful startup, and it was a business idea that no one had ever done before, no one had ever executed before. So that is what you can call a startup. In India, other things that you can call a startup is, suppose, Zomato, Ola, Swiggy, and in the other parts of the world, Uber. So these are business that have started with a brand new business idea. Amazon had actually started with a brand new business idea. So any such business that you start off with an absolute brand new business idea, that is what you call a startup business. And any other business that you do which is already existing, so if you are one of them who are selling t-shirts online, and this is one business that has been done over and over and over and over again, so you are not doing a startup, you are only running a generic business. So I hope I could clear that difference to you, and the reason why I needed to clear this difference to you in this video is because when it comes to competitors, always understand that if you are running a generic business, then you definitely would have a competitor. So yes, now you would have understood this point, is that if you have a brand new idea, if you are actually working on a startup, then you do not need to worry about competitors, because there is no one else who is doing that business like you. So if you were to start Uber today, then you would not have any other competitors, because that is a brand new idea, that is something that no one has thought of before, no one has executed before. So the business that you will be doing will be absolutely spotless. So you would have no competitors, and you wouldn't have to worry about anything else in terms of competition. But what if you are doing a generic business? Yes, my friends, that is when you need to worry about competitors. And See, it is good to worry about competitors. The reason being is that you should know that what are they doing, how are they succeeding, how are they, pulling it off, and what are the things that they are following, which you might also need to follow so that you can also succeed. So these are few things that can help you a lot when it comes to running the business, running your business that you have just started. So the first things first when it comes to competitors is to analyze what they are doing right, and also understand what is their business methodology. So when you are a starting business owner, you should always remember that whatever you are doing in your business, be it selling t-shirts, be it selling shoes, whatever you're doing, there are many other businesses who are also doing that. But there might be businesses who actually add a small speck of dust that is different from what you are doing initially. And this is where you as a business owner need to understand that that is how you will also do the business in a different manner. And why shall you do this? Because it obviously definitely generates a lot of sales. It helps you, distinguish yourself from the competitors. So if you would have understood, if you would have known this company in India, which is called Bewakoof.com, when they were first started, okay, they were also selling t-shirts like many other companies. But the difference between Bewakoof.com and all the other competitors was that they were selling t-shirts that were directly inclined to the youth, to the younger audience. They were selling t-shirts that were directly appealing to them with very catchy captions that the youth were using that time, very catchy pictures, images, graffitis that the youth could relate at that point of time, that yes, okay, I see this every day, I do this every day, I talk about this every day, so might as well wear it every day. So that is one big ideology that Bewakoof.com used when they learned something from their competitors. So what they did was that they understood that their competitors, whoever were selling t-shirts, were generalizing the idea of selling t-shirts. So they were selling t-shirts to men, women, girls, boys, and everyone else. So plain t-shirts, printed t-shirts, collared t-shirts, v-necks, o-necks, tops, crop tops, cold shoulders, what not. They were doing everything that is generic. But Bewakoof.com thought, no, we won't do this generic thing. What we'll do is that we'll also sell t-shirts, but with a twist. Okay, so this small twist that they did actually blew them off immediately, and this is what actually made them successful in their initial days. And they are still successful, rather. They are still successful, they are still going strong, they're still going very crazily hot. But now you should understand that why it is important to study your competitors, so that you can actually know, maybe your business idea is not a startup, but you can actually implement something really unique in your business, generic business idea that no one else has implemented before, and that can really help you off. And it can really help you off gaining customers, gaining sales, and being different from other people around you. So there's another big example of this, I should point out, in India, which is a company called Rapido. Yes, my friends, if you haven't heard of Rapido, then Rapido is a another this taxi service, but they don't send you cars, they send you bikes. So what did Rapido think about? Rapido thought that yes, there are many people out there who call for a cab. Sometimes if you are alone, it becomes expensive to ride on a cab, ride on a four-wheeler car. So what should we do? We should have bikes instead. So there can be people who can actually call a bike, the bike comes, you get on it, hop on it, go away. It is not a startup, but it has a different idea. It has a unique idea that is different from what is already going on. So there it is, guys. I hope you understood that yes, if you will have a competitor, if you are starting off with a generic business. If you are starting off with a startup, then all the best to you. You have no competitors at all. Go forward, do whatever you like. But if you are working on a generic business, then always remember that yes, you will have competitors, you will have people who already do that business, and that is where you need to, add something different, add a twist that your competitors have not added before, your competitors have not done before. And this can really help you off. The only reason being that once you start doing that business with a twist, people will start noticing you, people will start seeing that okay, this is a business that is doing something different, and maybe that can appeal to them. Like the example that I gave you of Bewakoof.com, they did something that appealed to the younger audience, and the younger audience saw that yes, this is something that I'm liking, this is something that I can wear every day, these are the t-shirts that I actually want. I don't want generic red t-shirts like this. I want t-shirts that have very cool, classy slogans on it, that have cool graffitis on it, and it can appeal to my younger self. So this is something that they focused on, they succeeded, and now they are a huge organization. That is exactly what you need to do, guys. If you are also doing a generic business, think what your competitors are doing, study what your competitors are doing, think what you can do different from them that they are already not doing. And that is the point where you will know that yes, you have touched the rate of success, and you have caught the eyes of people who are looking for something different in the industry. We at Studio Nivas are still looking for something different, and we are working every day with our creative minds that what we can do different, that other people in this same business have not yet done before. And because the business that we are doing is actually generic business, and we would also need something different in our minds in order to get going. So yeah, we are working on that. If you have any ideas, if you have any suggestions, the comment box is down below. Go ahead, drop your comments. But I hope now you understand the importance of competition, the importance of competitors in your business. If you're a generic business, it is very important. If you're a startup, then I salute you already. But nevertheless, that is it for today, guys. And I hope you learned something new today. And like I always tell you, stay safe, stay well, and be back at home. Take all precautions, and I will catch you in the very next video tomorrow. Bye bye, and have a nice day.